You're listening to Truly Unruly with Marcus and Jessica Trufant. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another installment of Truly Unruly with Marcus and Jessica Trufant. My name is Kel. That's Marcus.
Hey, yo.
That's Jessica.
Hi.
Hey, guys. So I'm so excited about today's episode because I just feel like, Marcus, we're going to just... Today we're gonna be just like, yep, see, told you so.
Okay.
What is this?
But
Losers Day? Like what's going on here?
That.
Something like that.
Okay.
So there's a new study that's out. As from a clip that and this is legit. This is from an actual news clip. From the study that was done about women and relationships. Here's the clip.
Should you really have a backup plan? There is new research that shows half of all women have a guy on the back burner just in case things go wrong in their current relationship.
First of all, who did this study? I might have missed that. Who did the study? Is this a reputable, this sounds like nonsense and bullshit and magic. But where are you gathering your information from? It's just like I'm really into CNN and politics and what's going on. And they be producing these polls. And I'm like, that's a goddamn lie.
Who in the hell did you talk to?
Who are they polling?
Right? Yeah.
Where are they getting this information from? People lie. And so it's like, so anyways.
So you don't believe the survey, huh?
No.
Well, here's the thing that the survey proves that women cheat different, something that we've talked about before.
We all know that.
And how women emotionally cheat different. And this falls into that same column. So
right.
It's the thing of, oh, I have my homeboy who's my friend. He's been my friend forever. And soon as your relationship falls apart, the friend comes along that's been your homeboy forever and slides right on in. Dylan and I just had a conversation about this because he said he experienced this in college.
Hold on. You said a dude slides right in. That doesn't have anything to do with the girl. Again,
she allows it.
We're putting it back to the dude.
Why
so
does that
if
always
she's
be on the
been
dude?
with her dude and she has a guy friend and she's divorced and he slides in, that doesn't mean that was her person that she was waiting for. So again, the whole poll sounds like bullshit, and it sounds like a bitter bitch dude who polled these women and was like, this is what happened. No, just like we've always said, it's the dude sliding in, and we just so happen to be available at that point. And he's been waiting the whole time. Not her.
I'm gonna give you a point
He's
that you're
been
missing,
waiting.
though, Jess, from the video. The video says that these women have a backup plan, so it's been like an ongoing thing. It's been a friend that they've been talking to.
I don't believe that.
Well, this is what the poll says. It's not about
That's
what you believe
weird.
right now. It's what the poll is saying, though, is that these
Who
women
are they polling?
are having
stupid people.
These backup dudes and these social media friendships. I think it said it's something about social media, I guess, makes it a little bit easier, and that does make sense. But there's a friend that's just a friend currently.
This is a reach. Go ahead.
Yes, it is a reach. But that's what it says. It's like they have these friends that have been in their lives while they've been in their relationships, right? So when the opportunity happens, it doesn't have to be a divorce. It could just be cheating,
So
right?
then it means, so this poll was taken by women that have, because we've also done an episode where you don't have male friends like that when you're married without your man being involved in that relationship.
Right.
So again, you're saying that possibly a mutual friend.
No, I think you're reaching now. I think it's just
I
a
think
friend.
the poll is a reach.
Yes, it is, but it's saying the poll is saying it's just a friend that people have, that these women have. I don't think it talked about men at all.
But what you're missing is I can guarantee it's not the woman who pursues the dude. It's the dude that slides in.
Well, she has to open the door. Let's not be naive or be stupid about it.
If you're talking about a backup, I'm assuming that your relationship is on the outs or is going to be on the outs.
So you keep a backup just in case.
You don't keep a backup.
Well, that's what the poll is saying. So I'm trying to make sure that you understand
So
exactly what the poll is saying.
I get what you're saying. You're saying that women are like, yeah.
Just in case.
I keep a backup.
Just in case things get rocky. Kale, is that what the poll is saying?
Yes. And I actually found
That's
another
a very
poll.
desperate thing to say. You can't be alone. You got to have a fucking backup.
No, wait, here's another poll, and this one is actually from CBS News. This is from CBS. So again. CBS says a new poll from a British company, onepoll.com, claims that half of all women have a quote unquote plan B, or someone they're keeping on the back burner in case their current relationship goes down the drain. What's more, married women are more likely than those who are simply in a relationship to have another man on their mind in case they end up divorced. So, wait. According to onepoll.com, he's typically, quote unquote, an old friend who the woman has known for around 7 years. It could also be an ex-boyfriend or ex-husband.
Are we talking about the other person who's scheming to get in?
No.
Well, the woman has to open the door. And what you're missing is during the time that
you're
she's
saying
in
that
a
this
good
whole
relationship.
Time she's in a relationship, she's like, yeah.
And that's
if it
just
all
my
goes
friend.
down the drain.
That's
he's
just
the
my
one.
friend.
That sounds fucking
But in the women's
stupid.
mind, Kale, like we talked about, women cheat different to act like it's just this friend or an acquaintance, but the door is ajar.
Okay, I don't think that is like it never happens, but I don't believe 70%.
70%.
My friends
is a
are
stretch.
married. I have a lot of married friends, and there's no fucking way that they have dudes that are their friends that they're just prepared to be with if their marriage falls apart somehow. That sounds crazy. So you're
you don't
plotting
know about.
your marriage's
That's
demise.
what I was just about to say.
That you don't know about.
Yeah.
You're plotting your marriage's demise.
Or you don't know about.
And you're
yeah.
like, just in case,
Right.
just in case, I'm going to keep this dude around. He's your friend for a fucking reason.
Because you're in a relationship. So you have to use the friend title.
He could have been your friend for a very long period. He could have been your friend before you even met your dude, which most likely is the case because I don't think you get married and then develop all of a sudden bring these male friends in. So again, like I'm saying,
back to the video
bullshit.
says that an ex-boyfriend, it could be a friend from work. It could be somebody.
The ex-boyfriend is coming. He has to come into the picture too. So it's not just like a woman's like, you step forth. Absolutely not.
She doesn't have to open the door.
Absolutely
not.
Not.
Time out.
No,
if it's an ex-boyfriend, well, no, it's not that he steps in. It's that she allows him to step in. She doesn't say like, you're my ex, okay? You're not respecting my relationship. Don't talk to me. I don't fuck with you like that because you're disrespecting my relationship. That's the woman's job to do that. You see what I'm saying?
But how is it
wait, let me finish.
Maybe I should have watched the video. And
that goes back to another thing with some of you women. I swear to God, when the tables are turned and it's about y'all, accountability is like, oh my God, like you guys don't take accountability for shit when it comes to this.
It's not about, we learned from the best, Kel, first of all.
Listen, let me read the rest of this. And the woman who have a plan B appear to be pretty confident in their second line's love. 1 in 10 said he's already confessed his undying love for her. And 1 in 5 said they are confident he'd drop everything for her if she asks. So what it is like, I get it, Jess, what you're saying about like, okay, like it's the dudes that are pursuing this, but it's the women that are allowing it. So we can't sit here and say that because it takes two. You can't sit here and say, oh, well, you know, he's the one that's it's getting at me and he's the one that's getting at me. And if it happens, it just so happened to happen. No, that's when you need to respect your relationship. And you know what I'm saying? Like, and you don't allow that shit. Period.
Guys are in the back pocket as a friend for a reason. They're waiting.
Guys will wait.
They're waiting
forever. So again,
number one.
should
And
not
number
be
two,
naive.
I did not say, I just said, I'm sure this does happen.
But even with these conversations, there's
But I understand what you're saying. I could see having somebody, a friend, I don't know, that I talked to, he would have had to have been an ex or a friend before I met my husband to even talk to somebody on that level where you would think he's a potential backup.
Well, the conversation doesn't even have to come up, though. In my mind, it's just kind of like an unspoken thing. And it's more, the guy knows exactly what he's doing. And so does the woman, by kind of treading lightly around some of the wordplay while you're in your relationship, though. But you guys both know if the opportunity was there, or if the guy that the woman is currently with is kind of showing out and doing his thing. And so it's like
they're both waiting.
Yeah, but is that a good thing or bad thing? Are you saying it's okay for women to do that?
No, it's not okay. I don't think it's okay. I wouldn't want you to do that. That's fucking weird. And 50%, again, that means 50% of these women that they're polling that are married have men that are their friends outside of their marriage. And hey, if that's how you do it,
and the video said,
more power to you. If you got a backup ready,
yeah, that they have a backup ready, and not even that it has to be a conversation, but in a woman's mind, and I don't know exactly how that works, but the woman has an idea of who she may move on to next, and it's somebody she already knows, is what this poll is saying.
Exactly. That's what it's saying, and that's exactly what it's saying on here. It's like he's typically an old friend who the woman has known for around at least 7 years. It could also be an ex-boyfriend or ex-husband or a coworker. Blase. So like, yeah, it's usually someone that you've already kind of known for a while. So like,
I don't think it's a bad thing.
There.
It is a bad thing if it's detracting from your current situation.
Absolutely.
And in most situations,
how is it detracting from your current situation if that's a friend? And unconscious whatever, that if you break up, you guys just kind of naturally come together. And it's like you said, it's an unspoken thing. So how is that like?
Okay.
Can I put a hypothetical together? Wait.
Kel, before you jump over, it is because we've been watching the Menendez.
That's so good. Isn't that good?
Right?
Isn't that good?
It is crazy.
Where is the premeditation is kind of where it's at, right? I got this guy that's just my friend.
Right.
I'm hands off, but I like him enough to where,
again,
if things didn't go right,
if you're married and
I'm gonna jump ship.
That's what's happening in your relationship, where your wife or your husband is talking to their friend in that way. Well, then guess what?
Not even talking to him in that way.
Slide in. I don't.
But her mind is already gone because she's kind of over there a little bit when she's supposed to be here 100%.
Well, whose fault is that? Maybe there should be no friends. And no. I don't get it.
It could be the dude's fault as well in the relationship, because the dude could be cheating or could be treating her bad and doing all this. And it's not about having friends, but if you have a connection with somebody outside of your relationship, it's saying that it is
70% of women view that connection. Yeah.
No, this is wild to me, because it's like when a guy does it,
a dude like that.
When a guy does it,
it's easy work. It's simple.
I might as well.
Of course, that's what guys do, right?
Yeah, he's a piece of shit and he's all this, but when a girl does it, well, there's a reason, and there's a reason why, and there's an excuse behind it, and it's just like,
I mean,
is that really how we're living in 2024?
I think it's the same for guys and girls, and I don't know. I don't think it's I said it doesn't matter. But if that's how you're moving in your relationship, and if you're talking to your best friend and all that kind of stuff, we've been all over this. Well, then what do you expect?
Right.
What do you expect? Of course. Naturally, that you probably are like, okay, things aren't going well. And so
if that happened in you guys' relationship, how would you react?
Well, I took some notes here, Kel.
Yes.
So what it says here.
Did you type on that?
No.
Oh, I'm
Chat GPT. So what it says here of things that can happen, right? There can be a betrayal of trust, right? A man who has committed to doing everything right expects loyalty in return. And if a woman is straddling the fence subconsciously, I got this friend or I got this guy in mind, how can she be totally invested in her current relationship?
Okay, yep. Okay,
then it says there's an unfair double standard, devalues monogamy, erosion of confidence, creates paranoia.
Devalues monogamy. How?
I don't know. A disrespect of effort. Well, it devalues monogamy. For men who believe in and uphold monogamy, knowing there's someone else on standby cheapens the relationship and its exclusivity.
Why would the guy know?
Why would which guy know? The husband?
Yeah.
If it just so happens to come out.
I'm like,
right. Do you agree with that or disagree with that?
That's this
fair.
sounds like boohoo. Oh, fucking well, your relationship must not be that great anyway. If she has to have a backup.
Come on.
If she has a backup in the back of her mind.
Right.
You
so
don't even want to think those things. Though.
I know, but how can you put that on the dude?
I'm not
from my
putting
notes,
that on the dude.
A guy that has committed himself to doing everything right.
If she has another dude in the back of her mind like that, then
maybe it's just her.
She's not invested.
Okay, and whose fault is that? And that's nobody's fault. I didn't come up with the poll, so
somebody.
And I know that we can believe everything we see on the internet because it's factual and it's true.
And people lie.
Even if that number was 40, 45, that's still
significant.
That's what I said.
That's still high. Like, yeah,
I think it is high. I think this poll was done by a very paranoid dude,
or a dude that had.
It just
went through this situation and is hurt from it. And then you said boo-hoo. So why is it you guys want these guys to be emotional and you want us to speak our truth ourselves. And all this shit?
I'm talking about Chat GPT. Those are some boo-hoo.
Hey, baby, that's just real spill right there. But then I got some more from Chat GPT. You guys want to hear that too?
No.
Let's hear it. Go for it.
So it's some of the reasons why, right? For the woman. Emotional security. Some women feel the need for emotional security outside of their current relationship, especially if they fear instability or emotional neglect.
Yes.
And
okay.
Perceived infidelity. If a woman feels her partner may be unfaithful or is consistently insecure about his loyalty, she might have a backup.
Okay, so Chat GPT is saying it's valid to have a backup.
Well,
for these very reasons.
Yeah. And it's just giving the reasons though. Romantic idealism. What is that? The belief that there is someone else out there who might be a better fit if things don't work out with their current partner and cause a woman to maintain contact with others and potential partners.
And see, and that to me is bullshit because that grass is greener.
That's a dirty game right there.
Yeah, it's
that's
like
a dirty game.
The grass is only greener where you decide to water it. So,
and you can never go all the way in. I know we talked about this on a recent show as far as the heartbreak and stuff. And when you cannot, like, as far as myself, I never would open myself up to go all the way in.
Mm-hmm.
But you see why, though? Because this 70%, I could have been hurt several times if I went all the way in as a young man.
I know. So you just hurt others.
No. I chose not to allow myself to be hurt.
But you hurt other people in the process.
How's that? By not being too invested?
Yeah.
That's fair. But I can own up to that.
You just said you're just denying it. Well, You did. You hurt people in the process. You might not feel like you did, but I'm not even those people. But it's the same thing here. But I know you did hurt them.
It's the same thing here. I'm saying if the woman is halfway in and halfway out and has a backup, she's not really 100% in either.
Right.
So
that's,
that doesn't work, but you expect a man to be 1,000% in.
Yeah.
Nah, see,
everybody should be all in. I don't get where we're talking about one person. Like everybody should be all in. It's not
because the poll is talking about women. The poll is talking about the women,
but it's not right when
50
they're
to
not all in their relationship. And again, if you feel like you need to have a backup, well, fuck. I guess there's something wrong with your dude. I have no idea.
Yeah, that's greedy too. I say that's greedy.
There's nothing wrong with being greedy. We're in America. More is more.
Dogs, men always do this. A lot of it's true. But like Kale said, when it's turned on the other foot and the women have to be accountable for a few things, it's like
It's hard.
Climbing uphill in the
we
mud,
don't want to be
right?
accountable. We get the shaft all the fucking time. We don't want to be accountable for
the men.
For what? For doing what you guys do, but better? Like, why do I have to be held accountable?
You don't have to, but
Jess.
The conversation is silly if we can't do that, though.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, if we're really trying to do something as a couple or as a I guess as a society, it's stupid to talk in circles and talk around. You guys did it first, so we're doing it now, and it should be okay. That's kind of like, mean, it's real life.
I'm like, it should be okay.
It should be okay.
I don't know. It shouldn't be shunned now. I mean,
not shunned. I'm just saying we need to have an honest conversation about it and don't deny it.
Right.
As women.
Oh, there's no denial.
Yeah, ladies, be the bigger person.
Honestly, I don't think women would deny. Women would stand on it.
Not the women. The women that are standing on it are the
I stand
single
on it,
women.
and I'm not even single.
Okay, but you're not standing on it saying, okay, I'm in a situation and I'm still going to do X, Y, Z. So the people that are standing on it are the people that aren't really in serious relationships. So we're talking about the mature people that are the sneakiest, that are doing the most dirt. If you're out here in the streets and you're for the streets, it doesn't matter what you're doing. I don't think anybody cares, but we're talking about the men that are fighting through and are talking about the betrayal of trust, unfair double standard, devalues monogamy.
Oh no.
That's what we're talking about. These serious emotions.
Oh God. Wait, let me find it in my I don't have a place in my heart to even
a place in your box though for other
to empathize.
Rich guys that could help. And,
now I might have a place in my box for that.
Set the standard for where it needs to be. Right. Not in your heart, but in your box.
In your box.
All right. So moral of the story is
that poll is a lie. That's the moral of the story.
It's in the box.
70%. Oh, and it's in the box.
Even if it's 30%, like we said, that's
still crazy.
It's still a lot.
That's still crazy. And I do believe it does,
Right.
Don't worry. I'll put in the title of this 50 to 70%. So it gives
and
us
for
a window.
men,
I wouldn't even say 50.
Of a mature
30
age.
to 40%.
Maybe don't compare as much. Is that kind of what this poll is saying, Kale? That it's more on the women's side? I watched the video, but I don't know if it said anything about men.
Yeah, no, this poll is strictly about women.
Okay.
So, I mean, you can poll men.
That's another show.
It might be the same thing, but and that's the thing is like, because, men do the same thing.
Because we don't really know how to do that. We're not really that good to be I know. Well, there is, but I'm saying if you go, I guess by the numbers, men is pretty foul out here, and we do all type of foolishness and get caught and all that kind of stuff, and the women don't.
All the time, like we just keep hearing, like, just men just can't stop doing stupid shit. It's like, oh God,
right?
Y'all really don't give a fuck, do you?
Can't control.
All right.
Yeah, you can.
It's all right. All right.
Word. Good shit, y'all. Truly Unruly, y'all. Marcus and Jessica Trufant. If you want us to answer any of your questions, because we do answer emails, email us at trulyunrulypodcast@gmail.com. Like, review, subscribe on your favorite podcasting platform. And of course, follow us on all things social at trulyunruly_podcast. And of course, catch us every Sunday on Converge. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Till next time. Lead with your box and peace.
Lead with your box.
And much love.
I like it.